No, you always wonder about how it's going to go and what kind of a job they're going to do. But from when they brought the roll-off container, the company they hired to do that, very professional, wanted to know where we wanted it, not where it would be handy for your company. And, they put plywood down to protect the driveway. And then when your people showed up and you dropped off the supplies, they put them in a place where we wanted them. And I just thought it went very nice, very professional. They started stripping the roof, and every night they would pick everything up. They wouldn't leave any mess around, put everything away. So it was good.
Any questions I had, or if I'd go out and look, they'd ask me if I was concerned about anything. This is the way, we usually do it. So I said, fine, you guys are doing a great job. They were very polite. I loved it when they took their little lunch break and they had their music going sometimes out in the backyard, and they just seemed to be a happy group and worked very hard.
The installation went very well, and I thought that the workers did a good job. They seemed to, each person had their little specialty, and they did certain things as far as installing a roof. And the more complicated places, I could tell that a more experienced guy did the work. And then on the straight stretches, then the other guys would help out. So, and they told me that a couple of the guys have been with you for a long time. I forget how many years. I don't know if it was 12 years. What I found out about the trim is that you have a special trim that you use for a starter, and then when you attach your shingles to it, the rain can't blow up underneath it and lift it up. And then on trim on the edge of the roofs, it just it looks like a more finished roof, just with all the accessories you have. I think I like the way the shingles lock together. I didn't realize that they were going to be, I thought they were going to be big panels, but they're more like a regular shingle. But I like the way they lock together. And then they also nailed them too. So I thought that process, to me, it made it look like it was going to be stronger, and it wouldn't have so many problems with the roof.
Oh, it just looks so attractive. It made the home fit the location it was in. We do have a big area around here. We actually have 7 acres, and the way the home is situated, it just looked great. Oh, they ask all sorts of questions. How do we like it? Why did we do it? I always tell them that I like to hear the rain on the roof. Very soothing. Friends and family say it looks awesome. It makes the house stand out, and they want to know more about the product, and we give them Interlock's name.
They ask me if it's a metal roof and I always say no, it's an aluminum roof, because they make the metal shingles too, so a lot of people don't know. And so they ask me what kind of roof it is, and they ask me how I like it. That's about the questions they ask. Everybody that comes up and sees the roof for the first time, they just say, that's awesome. They all say that. They say it looks awesome.